Good evening, and welcome to the Summer 2023 Commencement Ceremonies. I'm Amy Stevens, and I'm the Executive Principal for Estacado and Monterey High Schools, and I'll be your host this evening. We are so glad that you are here. Thank you for taking the time to come and celebrate our graduates. At this time, I would like to introduce our stage guests to you. With the Lubbock ISD Board of Trustees, we have Lala Chavez. Yes. Superintendent of Lubbock ISD, Dr. Kathy Rollo. The COO of Lubbock ISD, Mr. Rick Rodriguez. Chief Academic Officer, Misty Reber. Executive Principal, Dr. Cecily Alexander. Our HR Director, Max Flores. Executive Principal for Lubbock High and Coronado High Schools, Damon McCall. And our esteemed high school principals, Mr. Chris Huber from Coronado High School. Mr. Doug Young from Lubbock High School. And Mr. Jack Perkypile from Monterey High School. At this time, it's my privilege to introduce you to our speaker for this evening. And his name is Mr. Zeb Alexander. Mr. Alexander is the Senior Vice President of Gravity Oilfield Services, and he's been in that position for the last 12 plus years. A 2001 graduate of Howard Payne University, Mr. Alexander has lived in Lubbock for 22 years. He was hired to be on the Space Shuttle Columbia recovery team in 2003, and then he went on to work as a contractor in Operation Iraqi Freedom from 2004 to 2005, serving in Taji, thank you, and Baghdad. He then attended graduate school at Texas Tech University, where he was the Vice President of Student Government. He's married to his wife, Michelle, for the last 16 years, and they have 3 beautiful boys. Noah, who will be a freshman at Monterey this year, Caleb, a 7th grader at Evans, and Jonah, who's a 3rd grader at Miller Elementary. Zeb is the founder of the Keepers Flag Football League, providing a fun environment for elementary kids to play the game of football. He's also been an elder at Turning Point Community Church in Lubbock since 2016. Please welcome Mr. Zeb Alexander.
Good evening. I'm going to adjust this real quick. And my dear, terrified, excited graduates, you're about to enter the most uncertain and thrilling period of your lives. The stories you're about to live are the ones you'll be telling your children and grandchildren and therapists. Thanks. To those of you that receive honors, straight A's, awards, and distinctions, I say, well done. We're all proud of you. To the rest of you, I say you too can someday be me, because that's who I was. Do me a favor and sit back in your seats. Sit back in your seats. Let the back of your seats help you. Straighten your shoulders up, taking a deep breath. And then breathe it out. You're done. You're here tonight. You made it. Breathe it in. Enjoy it. Those that are here to support you in this auditorium love you. They're proud of you. They are so glad you made it. They're here for support. They want to be here to see the next chapter. So I encourage you, take that in. Let them give you wisdom and let them give you cash. Those are the 2 things you should always accept from people, wisdom and cash. So this is the perfect time to ask for it, right? One thing I'm observed in my almost 45 years of life is that graduation day carries a lot of the same emotions as that very first day of school. For real though, do you graduates remember your first day of kindergarten? Think back. Go back to that day that either your mom or dad, somebody was taking you into that first day of school and sitting down, meeting your teacher. But think about it, there was fear, there was excitement, there was curiosity about this next step you're about to take. Same thing as today, right? Those emotions you had that first day are the same emotions you're probably having right now. And look at the journey that it took from that day till now. But like me, I wasn't thinking about graduation when I went to kindergarten. That was the goal. I wasn't thinking about it. There's things that are going to happen in your life that you're not thinking about right now. They're not in your head. They're not something that you take in because it's not something in your perspective, but you're going to experience it, you're going to enjoy it, it's going to be something you're going to love. You and only you get the opportunity to write your story. Your script has not been written. Don't let someone else write it for you. Let them give you the advice, let them give you guidance, but you should be the one holding the pen. You should be the one writing it down. You get to do that, and only you. So don't relinquish that to anyone else. You are who you are, and you accomplished something. You accomplished something that most people do not. You're here today, you get to celebrate. Make sure that's what you get to do today and tonight and then in the days to come. Celebrate this accomplishment. I want to share some wisdom with you from folks that I respect, and I'm going to go down the line. There's some of these things that I would say. One of them is I want to tell you one of the hundreds of things I didn't know when I was sitting here so many years ago. You're not going to be you. You're not going to be you forever. You're going to change. The person that's sitting here tonight is going to be a different person down the road, and that's okay. You're going to like that. You're going to like not being who you are right now. You're going to get to change. You're going to get to evolve. You're going to get to develop. Let that happen. Pursue that. You've got to find what you love. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with the matters of the heart, you'll know it when you find it. That's regardless of what your path is, regardless of what your steps are. Love it. And if you don't, then figure out how the way you can get to there. Regardless of what you do. If it's a physical job, if it's a mental job, it's a strenuous job, if it's a technical job, whatever those things are, enjoy it. You want to have something that you enjoy going to do. Something else, the path of success is paved with mistakes, big and small, handled well. This is something I just heard earlier this week, and it's stuck with me ever since I heard it. You're going to make mistakes. And that everyone in this room, there's not a single person that would raise their hand if I asked if they've not made a mistake. Every one of us have made mistakes. All these esteemed people up on the stage, all of your supporters, everyone that loves you, they will admit they've made mistakes. It's not about avoiding mistakes. It's about handling them well. Know how to learn from them, learn how to overcome them, and learn how to move forward from them. That is so important. Be for something. Be curious. Remember, insecurity makes liars of all of us. Don't confuse success with excellence. Seek out and have mentors. Listen to them. Bite off more than you can chew. Do not get stuck in one place. Visit our national parks. Seriously, if you have not seen or been to a national park in the United States, they are fantastic. At some point in your life, figure out how you can go either with yourself or some people that you love and just go and soak them in. Enjoy that part. The majesty may remind you of your own insignificance. And one observer noted, you will feel larger and inspirited. Insist on heroes and be one. JFK once said, "Let us not be blind to our differences, but let us also direct attention to our common interest and to the means by which those differences can be resolved. And if we cannot end now our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. For in this final analysis, our most basic common link is that we all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe this same air. We all cherish our children's future, and we are all mortal." Decisions are made by those who show up. If you're not there, you can't make the decision, right? Don't ever forget that you're a citizen of this world, and there are things that you can do to lift the human spirit. There are things that are easy, things that are free, things that you can't do every day. And those are this: civility, respect, kindness, and character. Remember, everyone will tell you it can't be done until you do it. And when you do it, they'll say it was luck. Unless you do it again, and they'll say it was your genes. But if you do it again, you show your spirit is stronger than their words. For some, graduation feels like an end. For some, a beginning. We understand our life in milestones. Time is linear, but your life doesn't have to be. Don't feel like you need to accomplish your goals by 30. Life is more flexible than we give it credit for. Don't set your standards and your goals now, and then if you don't hit them, you feel like a failure. Adjust your goals. Change them. Whatever you want to do now might not be what you want to do when you're 20 or even next month. Feel free to be able to adjust your goals and set sights for different directions. Be open to that. Instruction ends in the schoolroom, but education ends only with the end of life. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. It's Martin Luther King. The old rules are crumbling and nobody knows what the new rules are, so make up your own rules. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you don't do than by the things you did do. So throw off the bylines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. If you want something you never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. And from the famous physician, the famous doctor, Dr. Seuss, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. I'm going to close with this, leading into knowing that your families are so proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of relief they're experiencing. But no, people often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander. At this time, Dr. Kathy Rollo, our superintendent, will present the class of 2023. And Ms. Lala Chavez, our board member, will accept the class.
Thank you, and thank you for your wonderful words, Mr. Alexander. That was really nice. As I look into this crowd of smiling and happy faces of young women, men and women ready to greet the future, I know your possibilities are limitless. You are ready for new opportunities and welcome the changes that await you. It has been an honor and a privilege to be a part of your journey, a journey filled with wonderful memories of all those who have supported you throughout your education in Lubbock ISD. Treasure them all. When I look into this audience and I see all of these family members and friends who are here to support our graduates, I'm incredibly grateful for your support of these students. Students, would you join me in thanking your parents and friends and family members who are here today? And thank you, too, to our counselors who have worked diligently to help these students reach this point, and to our teachers who have worked with these students as well. Thank you. Today concludes a significant and wonderful chapter of your life. An equally significant and wonderful chapter is about to begin. As you step into the next phase, I encourage you to embrace change and pursue your passions with unwavering enthusiasm. The world needs your unique perspectives, your innovative ideas, and your compassionate hearts. Believe in yourselves, trust your abilities, and never be afraid to take risks. Keep showing up, keep being you. Go out into this world and take your passion and drive with you. Be bold, be fearless, and never lose sight of your dreams. And now I'm proud to present the Lubbock ISD class of 2023 summer graduates as candidates for graduation. Trustee Chavez, would you please come forward? Trustee Chavez, I certify that these students have met the graduation requirements for the Lubbock Independent School District and Texas Education Agency and recommend that this class of 2023 be awarded their diplomas.
Thank you, Dr. Rollo. Again, thank you, Dr. Rollo. What a wonderful evening. This is real high, you guys. Thanks. What a wonderful evening to celebrate this historic moment in your lifetime, an event that will forever be etched into your memory and the memories of those who love and support you. Earning your diploma signifies academic achievement, and you've worked hard to reach this milestone. Tonight, we're celebrating your sense of pride and accomplishments. Your families and teachers have high hopes for your future because you know what it takes to stay the course. Seize the opportunities and overcome any obstacles that comes your way. There are many lessons yet to be learned, a lifetime of them. on your path and forward. And as we think about your futures, we can't wait to see and grow into the amazing men and women that you already have shown to be. Now it is my distinct honor and privilege to declare, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Lubbock Independent School District, I accept this class of graduates as certified by the administration and declare these graduates eligible to receive their diplomas at this time. Blessings to each and every one of you on your new journey, along with your families.
Thank you, Ms. Chavez. And now, parents, one quick announcement that's not in the bulletin, but there's going to be pictures being taken right over here, and immediately after, they're going to be uploaded to LubbockISD.org, and then it's /graduation. So you can download your professional quality pictures from there, so just want to make sure you all knew that. So, at this time, we will have the roll call of graduates by each high school's counselor. Representing Coronado High School, we have Shayna Hallmark. Representing Lubbock High School, we have Charlotte Ward. And representing Monterey High School, we have Kristen Lewis. Counselors, please come up.
Good evening. It is my privilege to present to you our Coronado High School graduates. Kara, Kaylin, Claire. Jaden, Zachary, Wes, De Leon. Abigail, Anaya, Torres. Matthew, Carl, Zambrano. Please join me in congratulating these Mustang graduates one more time.
Good evening, families and guests. I will now announce our Lubbock High graduates of summer 2023. Divine Danae Aguilar. Raul Lucia III. Brenna Paige Morgan. And Kaylee Zaya Trevino. Please join me in another round of applause for our 2023 Lubbock High graduates.
And we saved the best for last, the class of 2023 August Monterey High School summer graduates. Rosalind Deanne Bradford. Isaiah Alberto Delgado. Caleb Blake Gonzalez. Frankie Ray Rendon. Shelby Yvette Shop. Congratulations, Plainsmen.
All right, seniors, as you make your way back to your seats, would all the seniors please stand? And now's the time to make it officials. Seniors, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations on your 2023 graduation, and this concludes our ceremony. Thank you all.
This has been a production of the students and staff at Lubbock ISD TV.